Down and I read me some literature. He try and cross me, you know I'm a finisher. I grab that efficiently. He ain't got a deficiency. Preaching our songs, I'ma need me a ministry.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Johnson, and it's Magician in at power forward. And it's Kemp in at the 4-man spot. And Grant sitting at the midway point of the season now. As a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Now here's Tate. Outside, Brown. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Woodson. Here's the Machine. Johnson a screen on Wall. Here's the Machine. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Clark is checked in for Wall. Now Brown. Inside, here's Kemp. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Johnson a screen on Clark. Here's Woodson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Brown with it. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Outside Tate. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Woodson. Clark grabs the board. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Brown. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The Machine, his shot is good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The home team calls timeout. Man, he's checked in for Clark. All right, while we have a second, let's take a look at the rookies leading the way in free throw percentage. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Brown to the paint. Here's Monroe, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Down low, here's the Machine. Monroe grabs the miss. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Picked by Tate. Man, the pass to Brown. And he banks in the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Outside Johnson. It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Johnson.
And he makes a first. So both teams making some changes here. And Johnson drops them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Woodson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Woodson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Outside, Brown. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Brown's got 7.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Woodson. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And it's all from three-point range. He's got 6 of 8 shots to go. Now here's Tate, tightly guarded. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Woodson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Woodson's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. The home team calls timeout. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You take a look at the home team, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. Picked it out of midair. Here's the break. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the machine. He's got 5. Pass to Pickett. Here's P. Here's the machine. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's P. Basket's good.
73.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Kennedy on the wing man. Here's Kemp. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team foul. At the line for 2.
That free throw no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the second from the line. got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Pickett. He's guarded by man. Pickett passes to the Magician. Pass to P. Here's the Machine. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. The Machine's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Machine's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Outside man. Pass to Kemp. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Tate. Outside man. Here's Kemp. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Pickett. Got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. To the inside. P passes to the Machine. The shot's good. The Machine's got 10.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
To the middle. Here's Kemp. On the money from 12 feet away.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And it's Bosch in at the 2. Takes it inside. The rebound by Man.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Clark. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And stolen by Clark. Here's Paxson. No points yet. And here's Clark. Outside wall. They swipe it. Pass to Parks. Here's Bosch. He's guarded by Man. Here's Bosch. Here's Parks. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Parks gotten his first bucket of the night. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
And that one's good, man. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Parks. Pass to Hudgens. Here's P. Off target at the rim. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Wall. And here's man. Now Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is up. Wall, no good.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Hudgens. Wall covering. Pass to Magician. Here's Hudgens. Here's Bosch. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The home team calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. Taking a look at the visitors here. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by Hayes. They push it up 4 on 3. Woodson with a bucket. Woodson's got 8. So it's the home team now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
The steal. Now here's Brown. He has 7. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. On Sunday, and then on Thursday. Kemp to pass to Brown from 17. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for your home team, Monroe, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's the machine. He's got 10. Pass to Woodson. Fires it from 18. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
They set the pick. Now here's man. Here's Monroe. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Count that one. Monroe's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Monroe grabs the miss. Gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Man, the pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half. Pass to the machine. And he's going for the oop here. It's Tate on the wing. 15 in his last outing. Outside, Brown. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 10 points.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And the visitors call time here. He's checked in for man. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
A minute 37 left to play in the half. Here's Woodson. He's got 10. Here's the pick. Pass to Magician. Here's the machine. Woodson, the pass to Johnson. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
.116 left to play in the first half. Here's Woodson. No good there, off the double clutch.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now Brown. He's got 10. Pass to Monroe. And here's Tate. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. 27 seconds left in the second. High arcing shot. Monroe grabs the miss. Monroe's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown with it. He's got 12. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither did those shorts.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. And it's Tate in at the shooting guard position. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Magician's got his first 2 points. Shooting around 50% in the game so far. They've got Johnson, and it's Magician in at the 4. Pass to Tate. Here's Monroe, covered by Johnson. The jump hook, and it's in there. Monroe's got 8. Monroe's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And here's Johnson to the left side wing. The machine, his shot is good. He's got 12.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Up top, Tate. Outside, Brown. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's the machine, defended by Brown. Woodson, the pass to the machine. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting for the away team. Number 2 at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. And he sinks the second. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The home team calls timeout. checking out the rookie leaders in steals over the last month. Outside, Brown. Pass to Monroe. Over Johnson. Monroe misses. Shooting the rock at 58%. Here's the machine. Hauled in by Brown. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now Wall. To the paint. Here's Monroe. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
A good look from Brown. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Brown's got 16 points. Here's the machine. 13 points in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From the line. Good. 12 points for him.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And here's Brown. He's got 16. Down low. Here's Monroe. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Now here's Brown. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Got it. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Gone 4 of 8 in the third. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Tate. Here's Monroe. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Here's Magician, defended by Brown. Here's the machine. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Now Wall. Still no points. Pass to Monroe. Shoots over Johnson. Monroe with a bucket.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And the visitors call time here. got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Magician. Here's the Machine. Can't get it to fall. Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Man, the pass to Paxson. To the paint. Here's Monroe. It's hauled in by P. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Pickett. Here's Magician. Wall covering. Magician, the pass to P. Johnson with it. To the inside. Here's the Machine. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Paxson. No made baskets yet. Goes up from the block. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Monroe. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Tate's checked in for Wall. And he can't hit the second. Here's Pickett. Off target with the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Left side Tate.
2 minutes.
Here's Kemp. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Tate. Here's Paxson. Here's Kemp. Clock at 6. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Pickett. Still without a bucket. 1:27 left in the third quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
At the line for the away team, number 2, 1 shot.
.124 left in the third quarter. Pass to Buckner. To finish it off. A beauty.
So courageous. Taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The Machine pass to Graham and stolen by Clark. Pass to Man. For the tie. And it's Graham with the rebound. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's the Machine. set a pick from the arc. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's House in at the 5. Here's Kennedy. Right wing. Person passes to Kennedy. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Outside man. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Parks. Pass to Hayes. Hey, expanding his range. Sinks it from distance. Hayes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Over to the wing. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. House passes to Person. Outside man. Pass to Kennedy. Shoots from 14. Off the window. It's good.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Here's Parks. Here's Jeffries. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Parks. Pass to Jeffries. Here's P. And the bucket is good.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
To the wing, right side. Kennedy passes to Person. To the wing on the left. On the wing man. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Person. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Person's got his first bucket in this one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Hayes with it. Pass to P. Here's Parks. And here's Hayes. He's guarded by man. To the middle. Here's Parks. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Man, the pass to Person. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the visitors call time here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Woodson. Kemp with a rebound. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Snatched away. In transition, here they come. The Machine, his shot is good. The Machine's got 20.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Pass to Brown. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Here's the Machine. Here's Magician. Here's the Machine. Here's Woodson. Wall covering. Johnson a screen on Wall. Drives to the hoop. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Woodson taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Pass to Brown. Here's Monroe.
The ball goes to the away team.
Shooting 56% today. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And here's Brown. Here he goes. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Woodson. Wall covering. To the middle. And stolen by Brown. Outside Tate. Back to Brown. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's the Machine, defended by Brown. To the paint. Here's Woodson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Right side Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to the Machine. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The home team calls timeout. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. And a missed layup. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's the Machine. Pass to Magician. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Tate grabs the board. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Brown for 3. The shot won't fall. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Tate grabs the board. Wall looking over the floor. It's Brown on the wing to halt the run. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Here's the machine. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.